When it's time to sit down and talk about what should be given to black people, let me tell y'all something. The minute y'all start seeing people talk about all the abuse, that's a time wasting mechanism. They're there to waste time. No, no, no. I want to hear numbers. Okay, we're here for the Reparations Committee. We're going to talk about what's being allocated. Now, we have somebody from NCOBRA right here. They're going to speak first. Tell us, what do you think about reparations? Well, first of all, ain't no amount of money gonna make up for what has been done to me and my peoples. The Jim Crow laws, 70% of black people got 15% of the wealth allocated towards the plebiscite, rounded off to the nearest number times 10 to that of the dominant society. It becomes plebiscite babble. Man, we were abused. I have a picture of one of my enslaved ancestors with whelps on his back. I'm trying to hold back tears. My uncle Saturn, look at his back. The whelps that they put on his back, they worked him from sun up to sundown. Can't no amount of money make this right. That's why I say we need a hug and we need repatriation back to the motherland. Dumbass talk. When they start doing that, these are operatives and shills. Look at my Uncle Saturn. Look at what they did to Uncle Saturn. He escaped slavery. What he did, he ran off the plantation and he ran 4 clicks to the north. And they caught my Uncle Saturn and they beat him and then they cut off his leg. And then he had to hop around for the rest of his life picking cotton and raising chickens with one leg. My Uncle Saturn, man, that is my ancestor. I don't want no dirty money. That's blood money. No. Get that coon nigga out the room. See, that's what they want. That's a trick bag. They start sliding all of them dramatic coons in the room. No coons in the room. Yeah, I'm not here to cry in front of white folks and do performative arts. No. Hi, Tariq, do you want to talk about how your ancestors were abused? No, you already know. Let's talk numbers. Let's start at 20 trillion. Let's allocate it. We can start off with 100,000 per family. We can make the checks out and we can get our own Freedmen's Bureau where we have our people checking everybody's paperwork so we don't get any $5 FBAs in here. So let's get the checks starting next month. Let's start in California since we've already had a reparations task force and we've already determined who's qualified for the reparations. Umbutu over there can't get it. So I don't know why he's here. So let's just get down to the nitty gritty. You understand? I'm just going to get right to the point. I'm getting right to the damn point. Don't let them get in our conversations wasting time. That's another thing. They love to get around us wasting time and start talking about all of these outlier situations. When we have reparations conversations, you get somebody pop in. Now listen, now what if, now I understand with the reparations, what's going on is it's only going to be qualified for peoples who can trace their ancestry back to the 1900 census, right? So listen, what if there's a situation if you have a relative who was enslaved in the Dominican Republic in the 1700s and then they were brought over here in the 1800s, and then they kind of went back and forth, and their name is on the census, but they really came from the Dominican Republic, and they're mixed with Taino Indian. And how do we pay them? How do we determine what payment they get? Okay, what we do, we sit them in the goofy corner. All right, we're going to sit you in the corner. And we'll bring your order out to you when we figure everything else out. What that means, you go to the back of the line, okay? In situations like that means you go all the way to the back of the line. We got to get all of the foundational black Americans whose paperwork is thorough and ready. We're going to have to deal with them. You're not going to hold up the line with some Goya powder on your damn passport, talking about you got a relative that may or may not have been here. No, you're not going to hold up the line with Goya powder, Jollof, and oxtails. All right? take your ass to the back of the line and we'll figure out what needs to be done with you once I get all of these foundational Black Americans papered up.